Konnichiwa YouTube! Welcome back to Archeage Live with your host OnlyOneShinobi, and today I'm gonna fill you in on what I've been doing over break and what I plan to be doing at least until 1.7 comes out, which is cheese packs. So how to make cheese packs. It's gonna be a part of a cheesy pack mini-series, maybe a couple videos on how to do this whole process. But today we're just going to look at how to make the packs in case anyone's confused, and this will get you started. The first thing to note is that I've been running cheese packs, obviously. You can see some here, you can see some larders. I've been running cheese packs, doing trade runs, and I'm set up here in Falcorth. I also have two farms in Rookborn, but they're a little harder, and I'll explain that later. But I take my packs from Falcorth, run them out to Mahadevi, and then take them across the ocean to various places to trade in for resources. And then you can sell the resources for cash or save them until later, until the price goes up. In any case, we've been running cheese packs out here in Falcorth because this is one of the highest yield spots. I think Rookborn is really good as well. So I set up this farm here. The first thing you should note, maybe you're asking me, Shinobi, what the hell is a larder? Basically, there are these things here. This is a larder. I have some blank ones, empty ones in my bag here. This is a multi-purpose aging larder. It's made with husbandry gear, multi-purpose aging larder. And it takes a little bit of materials to craft and a lot of labor. I think they're 50 labor each. So if you're going to make them yourself, you can get lumber, stone, and iron, and you can make them, but it takes quite a bit of labor. It's going to be cheaper. But basically, you have the larder, you just place it down. It's quite large. You can fit 8 on a 16 farm. And once you place it down, you have a choice. So this is an empty one. You have a choice. You can do honey, aged cheese, or aged salve. They take different ingredients, and you can choose which one you'd like to make. I run cheese. Cheese just takes 30 milk and 10 lemons. It's pretty easy to get the materials for this, and milk is quite cheap. Honey is a little bit difficult to get. It takes a lot of time, and ginseng is worth a lot of money, so I don't really do that one either. This takes honey and hay, and ginseng and olives. The ginseng is just worth too much for me to put into a larder. So we're going to make milk, and you just add the milk, and then you get a cheesy larder. Like so. Like I said, you can fit 8 on a farm, unless your farm is in a bad location, and then you're stuck with whatever you can fit on there. And you place them down. It's good to note that it doesn't take any labor to place them. It does take labor to harvest the packs when they're finished, but to create the cheesy larder goodness, it doesn't take any labor. You just place it and then add your ingredients. Now, I'm doing cheese packs because of the time investment. So I work full time, I do YouTube as just a hobby. And so I don't have a lot of time every day to be moving packs. If you do have a lot of time, this might not be the best choice for you, but I don't. So cheese larders take 3 days. They take 3 days to mature, and then once they're done, you harvest them and turn them into cheese packs. I'll show you that later. We actually haven't waited 3 days. I'm just on my other farm, and I wanted to show you, I just wanted to mention that having one cheese farm is good. It's a good way to get started, obviously, but having more than one is really when you're gonna start to make a lot of money. So I've actually got 3 farms going. I've got 2 out here in Rookborn and the one in Falcorth. Now I have this one, and I wanted to show this to you because if you're not careful with your farm placement, you're gonna end up with something like this. Now I bought this land really cheap. We're out here in Rook, just north of Watermist. Bought this land really cheap, and I didn't realize that it's because The corner of the farm here is cut off by this, I don't know, whatever that is, flag post thing. So I can't actually fit 8 larders here. Now if I were growing pretty much anything else aside from trees, I guess, it wouldn't be so much of a problem. I can work around it, but that's not the case with larders. You need all of that space to make 8 larders. So I've only got 7 here, but I do have 3 farms set up. They have one over here. This farm belongs to me, and my friend has been using it. So I have a total of, let's see, 8 times 3 would be 24, 23 packs every 3 days, which is a good haul. It's about 1 trade ship with packs on our backs, which is perfect for me. So this location is great because it's also near the city, just down the street from the guard, so I can't really get attacked very easily. And the airship stops right there, so if I want to run them one at a time to somewhere else, that's good. But overall, I think what a point is that having more than 1 farm is going to be good, and be really careful about how you place your farm. If you get the corner cut off, you're going to be cut short by 1 pack, which is going to cut into your profits. Alright, enough of that. Let's take a look at how to harvest them. Okay, and 3 days later, what you have are these sparkling larders, a finished cheese, which is amazing. So all you have to do at this point is just go ahead and click them, and you'll make a pack. Now, please note that it does take labor to harvest these, right? It costs 60 labor to pick up the pack, just like making a regular trade pack. And it will cost 60 labor to turn in. That is, of course, unless you have higher commerce than I do, but that's the cost. So 60 labor, so make sure that you have enough to harvest all of your larders before you come out here to make new ones. Then you just make the packs, put them on your farm, and you're ready to go. That's basically it. After you get all your packs down, you'll want to set up the next larders as quickly as possible because they do take some time. Obviously they take about 3 days. And then once you got your packs, you can decide to move them wherever you like. Now, I like to take them overseas. I think that's the best use of them. And so what I'm going to do probably is stage these on the guild farm in Mahadevi, but it's really up to you where you take them. You will get about double the money compared with other packs from this location. So I'm in Falcorth. I chose Falcorth just because it's in the center here, and if I go overseas, it's going to be one of the best packs to take overseas, I think. You could choose Hasla, but then you have to get your cheese out of this basically 3-4 war zones, which is dangerous, and everyone will attack you. So anyway, I hope you liked this short little guide, and stay tuned for some information about staging packs and doing trade runs overseas, and the cheesy mini-series. So, thanks for watching. Until next time, Shinobi out.